Ilia Topuria has just knocked out Max Holloway. A very brutal knockout indeed, and I'm sure devastating. Devastating for some. The lowest of lows, isn't it? And the highest of highs for some others. But seriously, Max Holloway has just been knocked out in the third round by Ilia Topuria. And what was a pretty good fight beforehand, one would say Max Holloway was winning, had the upper hand, was picking at Ilia with very good shots. I would say Ilia was headhunting a bit too much. I'm hoping to be the first one to cover this and maybe get some views, but I've got to keep it down. But yes, Max Holloway has just been put out cold by Ilia Topuria. It was a straight right that honestly shifted Max's head so far back into his spine, it was insane. Rocks Max bad. Max still showed a grounded chin the whole fight as well. But that right hand, straight back into his spine, his brain rocked all over the place. Ilia follows up with combinations, lands some good body shots in there. Starts coming into his own because he was really headhunting, overswinging a lot before that. Max Holloway was doing really well, fought great, until that round 3 knockout. Let me have a sip of water. This is intense. Sorry. Wow. Max Holloway's asleep, guys. Are you serious? Far out. I never thought I'd see it happen, but I also did, kind of. I was very excited for this fight, and it lived up to expectations. We get another brilliant moment that will go down in history, and Ilia Topuria is on a hell of a streak right now. That is Volk Max back-to-back brutal KOs. There was a few times where Max went out with the hammer fist. It was like, I would say Jamal Hill, Pereira-esque, like he was going out, but he was still in there when the ref pulled him off. I would say Max was there with it, but he definitely went out a few times. It was a brutal left hook that put him down. He kind of had his arms out in the clinch. Once Ilia hit him with that right hand that threw his head back into the other room, he followed up with some really nice combinations. He had that killer instinct about him. Feel really bad for Max, but this is just not great for the sport. What would we have done if Max had won? Volk Max 4? Like, God, no one wants to see that. No one wants to see Volk Ilia 2 either, I don't think. I speak for everyone here saying that. He would just KO him again, even easier. Max was a harder fight in hindsight with the range and stuff. It took a little bit of while for, Ilia to get going with his boxing. He definitely believed he was going to get that first round knockout, the way he was swinging. He did point at the ground, but Max obviously waved it off, as we all presumed was going to happen. He never entertained that, but yeah, I would say Max won round 1. Ilia double-legged him at the 2-minute mark. It was a beautiful double leg, picks him up and dumps him, but Max gets up instantly. 20 seconds later. I was not keen for Ilia to run a grappling game plan here. You don't just knock everyone out, get to the belt and have your first defense and then start shooting double legs, even though he obviously can, but stick to what's good, because when you choose a heavy grapple game plan out of nowhere, you gas like crazy, don't you, Kyler Phillips? Yeah, fuck you, dude. But seriously, Ilia Topuria is the man, and I'm so very happy for this. I really think they should do Volk Diego to see a real contender. Otherwise, someone's going to get hurt. Anyone that goes against this guy is going to get seriously hurt. This guy is a menace, is he not? His boxing is incredible. Grappling in his back pocket just if he wants. He shoofed Ilia with the brutal right hand, puts his head crazy far back, rocks him badly, and then follows up with some combos. And then you think, oh, Max is actually alright here, backs away, and then he charges in again, boom, boom, body shots and shit, and then left hook brutally on the chin, and Max goes down badly. The first time he's ever gone down and out. God, can you believe that just happened? and I'm the first to talk about it. Whoa, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. We've got a long journey together as well. This is our first meeting. Shake it. Yes, nice to meet you as well. But yes, I'm the guy that picked Ilia Topuria by knockout. I don't want to shove it in too many people's faces because a lot of people picked that as well. I feel like it was a pretty common pick this week, and I know people will be a lot of down and out about what just happened. I hope not too many Max fans are here, but seriously, why are you Max fans in the first place? He has great fights, but doesn't really provide too much on the mic. I prefer the guy that says he's going to take someone's head off before the fight even happens. You ask any other fighter on the roster what's going to happen after this fight, and they say, oh, I can't look past this. This guy's like, yeah, I'm going to Spain after I take this guy's head off. So yeah, I'm kind of into that. I don't know about you. I like cool people that do cool shit and keep the sport interesting. Yeah, I'm a big Ilia Topuria fan, and even bigger one now. What a brutal KO. Gosh, he's a menace. He's a menace. And GOAT Foundations, what's he now, 16-0? GOAT Foundations. Can you believe Rob tapped like that? Fucking hell, Rob. I'm getting off track. But yeah, Ilia Topuria is the man. And what a great KO. I want to stretch this out to 10 minutes so it looks clickable. Let's talk more about the fight. Round one, good stomps from Max, good leg kicks and body kicks and stuff. Dinked Ilia with good jabs the whole night, was peppering. Ilia's face always marks up pretty well when you pepper him with jabs. What else happened? Round two, I don't know. Round two, Max eats a clean left hook on the chin, granite chin. Gosh, I don't remember. I really don't. But it was a little tit for tat first. Max was like landing good shots. Ilia was, I don't know, slowly getting into his groove. It's really just only a matter of time. How will you beat this guy? You gotta stay perfect for like 25 minutes, or oh my gosh, I hope no one ever beats him and he just retires undefeated. He's got it all. Look at his girlfriend that was there to greet him after his win. This guy's not lacking in any areas, apart from maybe 5'6", but I suppose with that life he's got, who really cares at this point? But this guy is a menace, and I'm a fan, a really big fan, and we all should be as well. Let's start getting behind him because he's really doing it. Oop. I just had to swipe off a notification. Someone said, "Well, look how right you were, dude." Come on, guys, settle down. You know, we all got this, didn't we? We all said he was going to knock out Max Holloway. This was easy, but not that easy. Max did well. Good job, Max. But see you later. It's Ilia's turn. It's Ilia's turn now. And no featherweight has ever not made a successful first defense of their belt. So, come on. This was obvious, wasn't it? And Carlos Leel got robbed, and I picked him. So, fuck you, Renat. I'm getting off track now. Trying to make up 11 minutes. Probably have lost a lot of viewers, but we did it, and we got far. Maybe I'll have another drink of water. Fuck it. I can do what I want. Ilia Topuria is still the champ. Fuck Max Holloway. No, I don't mean that. I do. But yes, Ilia Topuria is the champ. Brutal KO by Max Holloway. And how many views did I get? Did this do alright? Because I really hope so. Yeah, Max Holloway. Should I just keep repeating it, or should I go? No, we'll wait till 10 minutes. What else did you think of the card? Pretty good card, eh? Fluke spinning back fist from Shower. Fuck him. Nah, that was cool. But boring fight from Magomed. We knew that. We're not that boring, but yeah. Decision fest. Lerone. Cool. Whitaker. Let's just not speak about it. Let's not speak about it. Trains all that time for Hamzat, but what we're gonna tap at the first sign of a little neck crank? God. How Australian are you, dude? not a lot. But yes, we're at the 10-minute mark, so I think I should head off now with a little outro song for Max. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, Max is asleep, and I'm signing out now. Ilia just won. Thank you. Hi, Mom.